Hey friends, welcome to the Yoder Homestead. Today I'm bringing you guys along to get the seed shelf set up. So it's a little bit late, but we're getting it. We're getting to it. We had to move a lot of things. Our shop got renovated, and so everything was everywhere, trying to get it organized. We have the seed station over there, and we're trying to get this thing emptied so we can get the lights turned on. Everything becomes a collect-all. You all know probably all about that. But we're gonna get this set up. I'm just gonna run through kind of what I'm using this year to give you guys some just helpful tips if you wanna invest in things like this, but you don't have to. This is not how I started. I will link the video about all of the tools and stuff that I used in the beginning, but Bootstrap Farmer seed trays. I have the 72 count and the 52 count as well. And then we also have all the black cups that go into these 1080 trays. So I have these big trays, and then I have the domes that go on top. That's pretty much everything that we use. So here you can actually see my mom started some onions, and so we have the little ones, we have the big black cups, and then I also have like some plastic ones that I've just been saving. But so that is all Bootstrap Farmer stuff, and then like I said, on the top as well. And then over here we're gonna have our seed starting station, and then all of my seeds and stuff like that are in these picture cases. You can get these on Amazon, super cheap. Really handy to have. They have a handle, they latch closed, and we're just going to use this space and get this thing set up. So I need to get everything plugged in, put it on a timer, and then get the lights scheduled, and I will show you guys what that looks like as we keep working on it. So I just want to show you guys what we're using this year, and hopefully that helps. I'll also show you guys the soil that we're using, how we actually start seeds and all the things. But today is strictly about tools, different things that we're using, like the spray cans, things like this. Yeah, just a bunch of little tools and supplies basically that we're using. So let's jump right into it and show you guys what it is. Let me get these lights plugged in, then you guys can see. Also wanted to say all of these lights I got off of Amazon. They're very inexpensive. They're just LED lights. These are the 4-foot ones, and then you can obviously get smaller ones. Like right here is a shorter one, and you can get different kinds of lights. You can get ones that have more purpley, whatever it is, but they basically all plug into each other. So the way that I do this is one side all gets plugged into each other, or each layer. So I'm gonna go through my box full of all my cords and get everything set up, and then get it turned on and get it on a timer so that we can fill this whole beautiful shelf with seeds. Hi, Viviana. So this shelf is actually from Uline. It is a big heavy duty rack. I upgraded to this after using these type things right here. And then we also had these little black shelves that are from Amazon. Worked fine. I also have these like greenhouse things that I started with that I got from Aldi, like 20 bucks. So that is a super inexpensive thing to get. As the years have gone on, I've just saved and, invested in a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, but it's not necessary that you have to have these things. I'm just showing you guys what I'm using. So here we go. Alrighty guys, it is a different day. I wanted to finish up this video showing you guys the rest of my stuff that we have. So I just wanted to show you guys. I have my lights, everything is plugged in. So these lights all feed off of each other. So the way that these come, they have these little switches right here, and that turns all of them on. And I have connector wires running in between. So right here you can see this one feeds into the end of this light, and then it feeds into the end of the other light. And then here I connected the ends. So that is how each rack is. So I have 4 lights on each rack, 4-foot lights. And then here are heat mats. These are 10 by 20.75. And then those are pretty much plugged in all the time. And then we have onions in here. These are actually all empty soil, just ready to be used. I'm actually gonna start peppers here in just a second. And then we're gonna get going on more seeds pretty much every day. Back there you can see I have these power panels. They are, one side can be on a program, so I do that for all the lights, and then the other side is always on, so that's where I plug my heat mats in. Basically you can program them to turn on turn off at a specific time. So seedlings, mine are on for like 14, 15 hours a day, and then they'll turn off. So I do that so that the lights aren't on all the time, because the seedlings actually do need to have the dark as well. Those are super easy because you can actually program into those the day, the week, hour, minute, all the things, and you can program it to turn off and on. You can also do multiple ones. I think there's like 8 options for programs on that one. Also Amazon find plant tags to go in each cell, just marker. This is all literally from Amazon, just super easy finds. And then your spray can and some good soil. Oh, I wanted to show you the soil. We opened the bag. It's in my tote right now. I do have like an enclosed tote that we put soil into so that it stays kind of moist. You don't have to like make it wet every time, but you want to work through it. So if you're not going to use a lot of it all at one time, don't recommend that. But if you do use a lot all at one time, then you're going to go through that, and it's not going to get moldy or anything like that. So that's what I do. I will put a picture of the bag that I'm using for the seed starting soil up on the screen, because I don't have a bag here because we dumped everything into totes and put water to it. So I will put a picture of that up, and that's basically it. Oh, one more thing I do have. I just saw it because it was here from last year. Little gnat traps that you're gonna wanna hang or put into the actual domes, whatever it is, because once you take the domes off, you just want to make sure that any kind of little bugs, gnats, whatever it is, get caught on those. I also use vermiculite that goes on the top of all the seeds once we plant them, which I will show you guys once I start doing seeds. That'll be its own video, but super easy setup. Honestly, you can start with red solo cups, poke holes in the bottom. You can use plastic cups of any sort, poke holes in the bottom, put them in trays, just making sure that they're getting water. Any kind of rack system works. It is not hard to get seedlings to grow. They want to grow. If you give them water and you give them soil and you give them light, they will do their thing. So I highly encourage you guys, if you are scared of starting seeds, try it. Please, please, please try it. And for any matter's sake, try at least one variety. Something that you're like, oh, this would be so cool to grow in my garden, but I can't find it anywhere. Buy the seed, start it, and just see how it goes. Herbs are super easy. Tomatoes are super easy. So many. Peppers are they're not hard, but you gotta really take care of them. But for the most part, like all these like seeds, zinnias are super easy to start, but you don't have to if you don't want to, because pretty much any zone you can plant those out. So here I have all my flowers. These are all start indoors kind of stuff for the most part. But yeah, tomatoes are super easy. You can start sunflowers, you can start flowers. You can do peas and carrots if you want to. You can basically start anything. So you just got to pick and you got to do the thing and at least try it. But that is basically it. I just wanted to show you guys my seed setup for this year. It's going to be the same pretty much every year until I decide that I want something different. But I just want to show you guys what it looks like and where I've gotten to in the past 6 years now starting seeds. So it's been a journey, and I love it every single year, and things change every year. So sometimes we start a lot, sometimes we start less. It just depends on the year. So I wanted to show you guys what that looks like. Also encourage you guys to start seeds of your own, and hopefully this helps in some sort of way, but you can start them anywhere. So I hope it encourages you guys, and happy growing. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.